right, I got this.
All right, so we're starting the recording. Sorry, everybody who missed the meeting. That sucks. So we'll catch you up real quick on what we're doing for sewing. So it's very easy. You take the needle, you take your thread, you thread the needle. That's step one. Step one, feel free to pause at any point in time on the recording if you need it.
I can't pause in real time. Oh no.
Oh no, I'm talking to the people who are watching this.
I know.
And then you have to make a knot at the end of the thread. So like on the side away from the needle. So there's a few ways, like Issa showed, is if you, grab it.
Sorry.
Don't forget to lick it. Goes in easier. You have to lick it.
It's not just me.
SMH Mahed.
Oh, and no one got muted.
All right. So people back home watching this afterwards, I don't think anybody will be, but that's okay.
I'll watch it.
I'll watch this again. My thanks. So this is Issa's method. So you've got the needle threaded, and then we'll see if I can do this with my bum thumb. Ooh.
I thought you were gonna stop it.
Take the thread so that they're pointing in opposite directions. You wrap it around a little bit, like 5 times. Oh, messed up. And then you pull that to the end of your thread and you put a nice little knot at the end. And then we're just, right now, we're all going through. Woo! And essentially, so you need to cut out a fabric, so essentially a rectangle of the fabric of the t-shirt that I gave you. You want to fold one of the lengths, and then you want to sew along the end of it. So taking your needle, going like in, out, all the way along the lengths. And then once you've got to the end of one length, you fold the next one and start sewing along that. So that's where we are right now. Thanks, people who are at home and who missed. Make me sad.
Whoa, where am
Where am
I? Why are you playing Minecraft? Uh-oh, get called out.
I? We got Minecraft.
So yeah, Minecraft.
What about Roblox?
Disgusting, get out of here, die.
All right, so moving on. So I'm gonna show you guys what to do once you get to the end of your thread. So you can see that there's not a whole lot of thread left for me right here. So what you wanna do is you wanna take, the fabric, like this end that you're at right here, right now, okay? And you wanna take your needle and you kinda wanna just like put a hole through it and pull it out the other side right here. So can you kind of see how my needle is, how it doesn't go all the way through the fabric, but just comes straight out the other side on top right here? Does that kind of make sense? All right, no comment for sure. So then.
Mistake, I'm having to undo a lot of my work. Give me like.
All right, hold up. I'm going right now. So you've got the needle. So you put it in on this top side and you bring it out on the top side, right? And you don't pull it super tight yet. So you keep this little loop right here of thread, all right? Yes. So then what you do is, so there's this loop of thread and you've got your needle and you take your needle and you want to bring it through this loop. So you take it around.
Watch Back to the Future.
Pull it through this loop 2 times, all right?
Where'd you go? Oh.
Through the loop 2 times, and then you pull it tight. So it creates just like a little knot mess thing right down there at the end. So I'll show you this again. I'll try to show it. Mason, you seem kind of confused, so I'll try to show it up close.
I'm good. I got my mask on. It's good. I'm at the point where I need the elastic.
You are? Okay, for sure. What about everybody else?
I'm still trying to get the freaking knot.
Guys, how come you aren't helping Zach out?
Zach figured it out.
He's got his own method. He's wanting to learn this new method.
Now that is what.
All right. Oh, did you guys watch Wando for your orientation?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wando? Hold up. That is whack. Oh, yeah. What a
Probably
guy.
really sticks with you, I guess.
So I'll show you how to finish this thread again, right? So we've got this top side where the fold is. You can see that, right? So you take the needle, you put it in, you kind of just like put it through the surface of the fabric so that it's going in and it's coming out that top side, right? So it's not going all the way through the fabric. It's like going through and then immediately coming right back out, right? Kind of understand that? So then you pull the thread or you pull the needle, but you don't want to pull it all the way. You want to keep a little loop right there, okay?
Ah!
You're okay?
Then,
I'm fine.
you see, you good? All right, so you got that right there. So then you take the needle and you bring it through that loop 2 times. Oh, look. Oh, so you bring it through the loop 1 time, and then let me find it. You put it through the loop a 2nd time, and then you pull it. Oh, I messed that one up.
What is going on?
Put it through the loop, put it through the loop, and then you pull it super
We should have done
tight.
that
So
yesterday.
it creates like a little mess at the bottom. This is how you lock the thread in. So you make sure that it doesn't pull out or anything. So we've done 2 of those
Game week.
finishing sections, right? So then you're free to cut it and get another piece of thread. Make sense?
Saying we're making inappropriate jokes.
Sam's just giving up on us.
What do you mean? Just giving up on it. He said I gave up a long time.
It's just
What you staring at, Mason?
what?
You.
Why, thanks. I'm flattered.
Of course.
You guys should come over and see his mask. I'll let him show you his good work.
Leave me alone.
Hey, at least he got his thread on.
Dude. Okay.
I got my thread.
How are you supposed to measure? Okay.
These fingers cannot handle this.
The move, Zach.
I'm sorry, Zach.
Sorry, I'm getting my next thread on.
Did you see my Steve has
Get your thread on.
Woo, woo.
Oh, look, he's even got gloves on.
It's hard with 1 thumb.
One thumb.
That's what he said.
Oh, inappropriate. No.
Hey, have you guys seen the Spy Kids movies?
Yeah,
Yes.
You know the thumbs?
yeah.
Need me one of those right now.
It's all thumb.
Thumbs.
Ha ha ha. So, I'll skip ahead for you, Mason. All right, so you say you've got yours all the way around?
What?
Looks good. So,
Wait for that. I'm
Huh?
not technically.
Not focused on.
All right.
No, I am focused, but I'm just not going to go for the next steps because my mask won't pass.
what?
Okay.
All right. So anyways, so I'll keep going. So one thing, in order to make these super top quality masks and not just shitty masks, is so if you just do it straight like this, it kind of
Sorry.
sucks because like just the folds for your nose and stuff and like around the chin, it just looks kind of cheap, you know?
Cheep, cheep.
Wait, Sam, are you did Sam just leave?
Sam's got a meeting.
Oh, okay. So we'll keep this brief then. So what you want to do is, so on like one of these ends that you sewed, is I like to make a little folded crease essentially. So like right up top, you fold it over itself. So it's like this, okay?
Whoa, that's fancy. Is this
To make-
before you make the loops for the?
Zach, do you
Yeah,
need
this
to
is
see
before the ear parts, the elastic, okay? So yeah, so if you take, so one of these widths, so like if this is the length and then this is the width, right? So you take the width and you fold it kind of like that, okay? Y'all see that, Mason? You know, Mason, Issa, y'all know what's going on?
Oh,
I
I know
know.
what's going on.
So you've got this little fold right here, and this is just, it makes it fit the contours of your face better. So once you've got this little fold, you essentially just take your needle and thread and you just pass it through that a bunch of times in order to hold it in place. So that's like this next part. Let me show you.
Do it again.
So you've got one of the width parts of your fabric, okay? You've got one of your widths, right? And then you take it and you fold it over itself. So then it becomes like this, okay?
Yes.
Y'all see that?
Yes.
So then, Issa's taking pictures of something that's funny. So then, so since you've got that, then you take your needle and thread and you pass it through this way, like just go back and forth a bunch of times in order to hold that part in place, okay?
There's not enough string for that. But
Did you get the video you wanted, Issa?
No.
So we'll show this.
Is there a guitar?
yeah, that's Shelby. I don't
We
know why
should do
he's still
this over
playing.
Discord. That would be so much better.
Can you do videos and stuff on that? Well,
Yeah.
oh, well, I don't know. I just did Zoom because I know everybody's got Zoom and not everybody's on our Discord.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna see if I can find it to my marker. Oh, that's your marker? Yeah. Shoot.
Zach, I'm working.
Hey. There's a
Where?
freaking cow.
Where would it be?
I don't know.
We were sitting on the couch.
All right.
We were using it.
So since you've got that little fold part sewn in right there, then you can go ahead and finish it. Like finish the thread right there.
This
I don't
ain't
know.
working, Chief.
Huh?
This ain't it.
Why not?
Not threading.
You had it. Look.
Right there, under the couch.
Oh, it's right there.
I'm stupid.
Oh, now he's got an eye patch.
No, that's my mask.
Oh my god, I did it. Oh no, I fucking did it.
I'm minding my own.
Mind your beeswax, Zach. No. How my Steve doesn't die in that cave?
You know, Pat. Pat
All right.
Duval?
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
that is not the intended use.
Okay.
What?
Mom says.
All right, so we're gonna do. I'll show you guys the last part because
My mom told me that these people called Pat and Kay Duval are very involved with Kennedy High School. They might know you.
Wall?
Our son's
Duval.
Wall?
Yeah.
That sounds familiar, but I don't know.
There's also like a figgy baby ball.
That's true.
I
I don't know.
don't know. What is Grace?
All right. So we'll show you guys because we'll show you now how to do the elastic part since we're like.
No, apparently Pat is going down.
Issa, this is no time for storytelling, and we're moving forward.
You guys.
Come on. God.
No, pay attention. Mute yourself. I know you're responsible.
Uh-oh.
So,
What? What?
okay,
Oh.
Mason, if you'd kindly undo, or is that your mask that you just have folded up, wrapped around your head right now?
Maybe. I will undo it
Thank
for
you.
you.
Why, thank you. I appreciate it so much.
I have to knot it twice because it has to be a thicky knot.
It's a little dice bag. Can I use it as a dice bag?
So this next part with the elastic. And
Oh my gosh.
remember, I'm not a fan of any hard measurements. I just like try to feel where things are, right? So essentially what you do,
You're not
What
a
I
fan
like
of
to-
what?
I try, fuck. There you go. So here is the very precise scientific way of how to get the elastic right, okay? So you want to cut off, you kind of want to cut a chunk. So you've got this big piece, kind of try to cut maybe like a fourth of it. So cut this piece into a fourth, okay? Actually, no, don't do that. Wait, no, sorry, don't cut that. You kind of want to measure it out first. So here's what you do.
That's gonna be too tight on ears though.
Yeah, okay, so here's what you do.
How
So
do
you
I
take
do
it.
myself?
You hold it across your face, right? First, we're gonna try to guesstimate where we want the right elastic to be, okay? So you're holding it across your face. Hold on to this
The
right side, okay? The right side. All right, so you're holding the right side in place, okay? So then you take the elastic, and we're kind of guessing. So the elastic is gonna go from about the top right here, around your ear to about the bottom, okay? So you take the elastic, hold it under your finger right up top. So you see where it is right there?
Yes.
Mason, y'all are looking,
Yes.
oh, it looks funny.
Yes.
Wrap it around your
Yes.
ear and to bring it to about right where you want it at the bottom, okay? So that is going to be, so first, Mason, make sure you're holding your mask on your face as if, like as you're actually going to wear it, okay? So like that. Okay, now hold the right
Be
side.
realistic, Mason.
Oh yeah. So now that you've got, so now you're holding it. So you've got one end up top, the other end at the bottom, which is about where the elastic's gonna be, okay? So then you can let go of it. Just make sure you hold on to that bottom part, because if you've measured it out correctly, that bottom part is gonna be the length of the elastic that you need, okay? So right here. So when you cut it, make sure you give yourself just like a little bit more, cut off a little bit of extra, and you've got your elastic. So,
Dude, I am not there.
yeah, well, good thing that we're recording this then, huh?
Yes.
I'm actually really glad you're recording this.
For sure. And you can always look on YouTube and stuff, because I know I'm not perfect, though try as I might. But now that you've got your mask, at least this part of it, right? And you've got the elastic, what's left is just to sew the elastic into your face mask. So you hold, essentially, how I like to do it is you take your face mask, we're gonna go from top to bottom, right? So you take the piece of elastic and you hold it about at the top right there, okay? And then just like, you know how we did this little fold section right here?
Yes.
You do the exact same thing with the elastic, where you just sew the elastic into place. You just go through.
This is so long.
Dinner. Macaroni.
You just go back and forth, and it takes a little bit of practice to like figure out the perfect placement for it all.
I wish they did. That'd be a bomb side. The side of macaroni with like chicken tenders.
Chicken nuggets?
They have a side.
I have chicken nuggets in the freezer.
I want chicken.
Don't you read the menu?
No. Why would I read a menu?
So you know what you're getting to eat?
Why would you read a menu when you can scan a QR code?
Well, you
Right.
see, not everybody's able to scan QR codes.
Exactly. Privileged.
White privilege.
Mason.
Ah.
All right, so now that you've done that a few times, you can see
What?
that my
Is it
elastic is sewn in there. So you do one of those finishing.
Oh, I just heard you.
Fucking bad.
What if I stab myself?
sewn.
Why are we doing redundant sewing?
Oh, my phone, never mind.
What do you mean redundant?
Aren't we sewing in the same place that we just folded the fabric over?
Yeah, but we're sewing the elastic onto it.
Yeah.
Well, just because it's hard to sew the elastic and the fold at the exact same time. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could, but I'm only showing it this way because this fold can be anywhere along the fabric edge that you want it to be.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So like the way I always like to do it, and I'll show you some of my face masks that I've made, is like two folds essentially, because the folds, what they're doing is they're creating bends in the fabric. So it's nice to have one bend right around your nose so that it like forms your nose nicely, and then one under your chin so it wraps around your chin. So that's just why I like to put the folds at the top and the bottom.
Solid. I got two folds. It's a little bit long.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
we need that. Wait, Jacob.
Yes.
What's the rule about decorations?
What do you mean?
Well-
how inappropriate are we allowed to go?
How in a well, first check the student handbook. So it talks
It doesn't
about,
really say anything on that.
well, just like nothing that creates like a threatening environment or that's like super disrespectful to someone's beliefs and stuff like that.
So
Mm.
me having a flag that says, hold on, let me find it.
It
again.
falsely quotes Gandhi.
Yeah, that falsely quotes Gandhi, first of all.
Well, what does it say?
That's a good question.
Don't mute me. You can't mute me. You asked. And if you ain't a hoe, get out of my trap house.
Well, I'd have to look more at this unit because there's no real like you can't say this word, you can't say this word. Just as a
Well,
general.
I can do it, is what you're saying. All right, gotcha.
Yes.
Yes, Kyrgyzstan too.
Oh hell yeah! I'm reading. Oh yeah.
Well, I'm saying
that's
just keep in mind, just like be respectful, and if it's something that you wouldn't show your grandma, don't hang it up.
What if I
Oh.
would show my grandma?
Huh?
What if my grandma would think it's funny too? Then it's okay?
What about my grandma? If
Well,
it's
I don't
not
know your
something you show my grandma,
We don't know your grandma.
yeah, but if you wouldn't walk up to a random old lady on the street,
If she's on the street, I
I'm gonna
mean,
wear the flag like a cape and walk around on the streets with that.
Speaking of which, I actually won't like to extend flag as a cape once.
I can't hear you. The microphone's too far away. But anyways, so once you've got this part of the elastic, you just fold it like this, and you sew it on the other side.
He's like,
Pretty straightforward.
about to get kinky up in here, Zach.
Oh, you better not.
You better stop. Okay.
How's it coming, Issa?
Don't you dare.
It is pretty good.
I don't want him anymore.
Sweet.
What's it, Earhart's right now?
I have no idea. We were talking about food.
Are you guys-
Earhart's.
Probably once it's.
I want a bratwurst.
Okay, just let me know.
Oh, I didn't know it.
Doesn't really matter whatsoever, but I still want to write it anyway.
Gotcha.
As one does.
No, I should be doing like how.
It's not due till tomorrow. You're fine.
Oh wait, and he moved one of the due dates
Yeah.
as well, so we're good.
One of them is due Friday. It's only the 3.2.
We chillin', bruh. We chillin', bruh.
Why are you doing it like that?
Wait, for what math?
Kalp Hamidi.
Oh,
And then he said,
Turned around at the wrong moment. Where are you going? He's recording.
"Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my god."
So, yes, we'll see how this recording turns out. But look, now you've got your fabric, your mask. I've only got half of it right now.
I'm a good and respectful.
You've got a
student.
loop, and it
Good
covers your
student.
face like that. So you see, this is why I like to do these folds on the end, because I don't have a fold at the bottom right here. So it kind of puffs up right there. So if
I'm
I
doing the bottom folds.
So you know how I've got this fold right up top right there? Lisa?
What? Yeah, I'm doing the bottom folds.
Oh yeah, I thought you were just asking about it. So yeah, this
Oh,
is
no.
what I mean by the bottom fold. So since there's none right there, it doesn't look that great. But if there were a bottom fold, you can see how it would tightly fit the contour of my face better.
Hey,
So yeah,
You know, don't shit on the floor.
No, I'm not doing.
that's how you sew a face mask. Any questions?
I like it.
Yeah.
You gotta come closer to the microphone. I can't hear you.
I'm probably going to have to do half of mine via recording, but besides that,
2 thumbs up, even though I can't lift my left thumb.
exactly.
Stick a needle in my eye.
No!
Oh, you even put it.
Taking the needle away from Mason.
Oh my
This
lord.
kind of sucks.
Hey, well, so, well, you
Oh,
said
I did it backwards. Wait, did I? Hang
if
on.
it's your first try, that's okay. But so let me just show you, because so every face mask I have, basically,
face
I
mask
sewed
is
myself. So
Like that.
That
you can
is-
see, so sometimes you can get crazy with like cool designs, but you can see, so like my preferred method of making these is to have 2 of these folds at the end. So you can see this one's been washed a few times, so it's kind of doesn't look the greatest, but it's got a fold at the top and a fold at the bottom right here.
That's
And
the
I've used different kinds of elastic and stuff, but this is a flannel shirt. This is an old flannel shirt that I grew out of. That just, cut it up. But so you can see, since I've got like this fold up top and this fold up bottom, that it better like fits the contour of my face right around here.
How stuffed animal make into a mask.
Looks pretty good, huh? And you can do it with just about any fabric. So t-shirts work really well, but what also works are jeans. This is a pair of jeans that I've got.
Everyone has jeans.
This is literally denim. This is a denim face mask. So you can see you've got like the end fold right here, the end fold. See where the elastic is sewn in. And you can see, like, I didn't do super big, this like hem on the side. I've got gold in there. So you can see it's like not even that long. It doesn't take you too long. Cut up a random pair of jeans that you've grown out of because you've put on your freshman 15, so they no longer fit at your waist. and you can make anything into a face mask. And once you get better at it, you can do a bunch of cool stuff.
It's due by 11:59. That's great. Something for engineering 201.
All right, so we'll get
No,
out of here
tomorrow.
quick. But once you improve your sewing skills, sew master skills, you can start to make cool stuff.
So tired.
Like for example, for language classes, they
We're
want you
not
to
walking
have
to Dutch Bros right now.
guys. So for
Sorry, I keep
You're
forgetting
good.
we're not on here.
so for language classes, they want you to have face masks with a clear front. So I sewed together
Whoa.
this. This
Oh
is
my
a jar of
God.
peanut butter. This is literally, I finished
How'd you do
eating
that?
a jar of peanut butter and was able to sew this face mask with a clear opening. Same flannel material, same kind of straps right around here.
You could sell those.
That's
Probably.
amazing. Whoa.
Yes, but
like peanut butter.
I'm
You know what?
trying
It'd be good because you can make them in a GIF.
I believe if you
Ow.
did
real knee slapper. But yeah, so once you level up your sewing abilities, you can start to make cool
You
things.
can sew plastic.
Yes, I literally had to poke holes in it and just like, yeah, I sewed a jar of peanut butter into a flannel for a class.
Come on, man. That's so cool. What the heck?
That's expected.
Yeah, that's actually really cool.
Why, thank you. Except it just, they knocked my glasses out of where I wanted them. That's all right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Did
thank
Did you
y'all.
put elastic in the top?
No. So at the top, because there's like too much, this I just threaded. So this is just a thread as
Oh,
well.
I see. Okay, okay,
I like
okay.
poked it through and just like did a little bit
Mm-hmm.
so that I was able to like pull it kind of tight together. So there wasn't like this massive gap.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah, I did. So this is for my Russian 1 class. So I made this mask instead of studying for a test for that very same Russian class.
That's very
And it turned out about as well as you can expect.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
exactly.
I wish.
It wasn't even solving a problem. It was just time.
Nihongo.
What about Japanese?
I wish they had it here.
Yeah, you should sign up. They're doing a study abroad in Japan next summer.
Yeah, they are.
I was looking at the Project Go with ROTC, where they basically would pay for everything, and I get to like take classes.
Very nice.
Everything.
What do you got to do to apply for that one?
I don't know, like do an interview and like make sure that I have my 2 years of language, but I probably have to do some studying, but that's not hard. I just got to
Cool.
do it.
Duolingo.
Duolingo.
Literally.
Yeah, I'm too late. I'm too forgetful or lazy enough to-
Y'all. All right. Well, we're
No,
just
go ahead.
about. Y'all got any final questions for Mask and Cheese?
I do not.
So,
Oh, Gracie has a question.
Uh huh. Gracie,
great, break, dinner.
what is it?
Huh?
I got big ears. Come on. What's the question?
I don't have a question.
All right. Well, thanks for coming. Sorry we couldn't harass everybody else into joining as well, but I know some people had class and meetings and stuff like that. But
They're just not cool, Jacob.
I guess not.